Good morning, home buyers. Good morning, home sellers. Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning, friends. Good morning, critics. Good morning, anybody curious in how the market is. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Our end of year summary for the real estate market. First, we'll begin taking a look at First, we'll begin taking a look at the Country Lane neighborhood. This is the neighborhood bordered by Lawrence Expressway on one end, Saratoga Avenue on the other, Doyle Road and Prospect Road. Here's the summary from 2016 on. For today's report, to keep it brief and to the point, we will just take a look at last year's and this year's. All right, so let's compare 2021 and 2022. In 2021, the average sales price was $2,225,202. In 2022, the average sales price was $2,392,213. Average dollar per square foot, 2021, it was $1,240.98. For 2022, it was $1,422.95. And again, remember, there have been many, many reports, some of them I've shared with you, about the market downturn in 2022, the rise in interest rate, the employment not being as robust in the Silicon Valley and most of America. However, as you can see by these year-by-year comparisons, not too shabby. Now we're going to jump. Before, we were just looking at one small neighborhood, a neighborhood you could walk from side to side in probably 15 minutes. Now we're going to look at the entire city of San Jose. All right. Last year there were 519 closed sales of single family homes. In November, there were only 277 closed sales. So this is a drop of almost 50%. And that is definitely a significant factor in the market. The median sales price in November 2022 was $1,450,000. In 2022, it was $1,390,000. Again, quite a dip, a significant number. The average list price received a year ago was 110%. November 2022, it was 99%. The average square price per square foot a year ago, it was $908 per square foot, and November 2022, it was 880. That is significant if you take a look at that being almost $30. $30 times almost a $2,000 square foot. We are talking some real money here. But now I want to go forward and look specifically at the last two sales in the Country Lane neighborhood. And these were on 4854 Clarendon Drive and 4885 Clarendon Drive. These are the last two sales, and you can see on the map how close these properties are. Way over on the left, you see the Lawrence Expressway. Up top of this map, you see Doyle Road. Down on the right or east, you see Saratoga Avenue. And down on the bottom, you see Graves Avenue. Now, here's the first home we'll look at, 4852 Clarendon Drive. Here's the pictures, and I have responded to the feedback I've gotten. Less critiquing, more pictures. So today, and even going forward, there'll be less critiquing and more pictures. Let's make these reports fun. Now let's dig into the details of this sale. It originally went on the market on October 5th. It was a done deal, closed, keys given over to the new owner on November 7th, just 32 days later. Now, keep in mind, it is a good practice to be in contract with your listing agent somewhere between 3 weeks and 6 weeks before you go on the market. And those numbers can definitely vary by your needs. Now, let's look at the original list price was $1,998,000. The sales price was $2,220,000. So it sold well over 100% of the property, and the average dollar per square foot was $1,525.77. Let's go back up and look at our numbers again. You can see in the third column, in the top column, the 5 over, the average dollar per square foot for this neighborhood was $1,422.95. And for the entire city of San Jose, the average sales price per square foot was $880 per square foot. So you can see that this particular property and this neighborhood sell a good deal above the city's average. Now let's take a look at our second sale, the very last sale of the year in the Country Lane neighborhood, 4885 Clarington Drive. Again, here's the 4 pictures. I am trying to display that these are pretty nice houses. Again, let's take a look at our numbers. This home went on the market on October 5th, closed escrow, keys into the new seller's hands. It's a done deal. New deed, everything, November 16th. So approximately 6 weeks later, with approximately a 2-week period of being on the market. The original price was $2,599,000. It sold for $2,558,000. That's approximately 98.5%. The average dollar per square foot was $968.21. But again, keep in mind, this is a fairly large home. 2,600 square feet compared to our average of just under 1,700 square feet. Once again, for the 968. Okay, so for our Country Lane neighborhood, the average dollar per square foot is $1,422.95. So this home is far below that, but this home is far larger than our typical sale. At a bank for the city of San Jose, the average dollar per square foot is $880. What I wanted to point out to you by these market trends and these numbers and these last 2 sales that happened in the market is that there is still plenty of opportunity. If you have any questions about this report or your own situation, call or text. Let's set up a commitment-free appointment. Let's discuss your issues. Maybe you want to do a market report on a property you're looking at or a property you own, and you want to see, well, what's happened now that the market is in flux. Thank you. Be good to each other. Call a parent or call an older person who is your mentor. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in a few days.